Following the September 11 terror attacks, the country's security professionals made enormous strides in protecting civilians, experts say. Dozens of plots have been prevented, usually before there is danger to the public.
If you ask if the question is America a harder target for transnational terrorism than it was before 9/11, the answer is you bet.
James Carafano is a security expert at the Heritage Foundation.
Most of it's been based on good intelligence, good proactive counterterrorism efforts, finding people that are interested in doing violence, getting inside, getting information about them, and taking them down before they're a threat.
Carafano credits the success in part to the FBI's shift from a national law enforcement agency to an organization that made counterterrorism its top priority. He also says the Department of Homeland Security has become skilled at securing airports and the nation's borders. But the Boston bombings show how difficult it is to protect the public from all attacks. Michael O'Hanlon is a senior fellow at the Brookings Institution.
I think you have to accept that this kind of an attack sometimes is going to be possible. And we've had a number of cases in recent years where attackers almost succeeded.
The last major attack occurred when Army Major Nidal Hasan allegedly killed 13 people at Fort Hood, Texas in 2009. He had connections to al-Qaeda in the Arabian Peninsula. But a number of bomb plots have failed or have been foiled. Several months after the 9/11 attacks, Richard Reed failed to detonate a shoe bomb on an airliner. And on Christmas Day 2009, the so-called underwear bomber failed to ignite explosives on a flight to Detroit. That year, authorities arrested an Afghan immigrant plotting to bomb the New York subway. 3 years ago, New York's Times Square was evacuated after the discovery of a car bomb. While analysts say officials have learned how to protect people in large public gatherings, there's a limit to what is practical and effective. Again, James Carafano.
They're not going to necessarily stop a very determined attacker. You really have to rely on finding that person and stopping them before they get there.
As counterterrorism officials say, they have to be perfect all the time, while terrorists have to succeed only once. Meredith Buel, VOA News, Washington.